Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. YouTube was being iffy. But it's all good now, I think. That was rather weird. Am I live? I better check. I got banned. I doubt it. I should be live now. But I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'm live. Good. Anyways, so today will be some more Rhapsody 2. I may even finish it today, depending on how long these last chapters are. It's very short. It's probably shorter than the first Rhapsody, if you think about it, because of how streamlined the dungeons and battles are now. No more running around like a headless chicken, trying to figure out where you're supposed to go. Yep. Anyways, take a look at my schedule there. So tomorrow will be some beat-em-ups for the arcade Dungeons and Dragons, Tower of Doom, and Shadow over Mystara. And if I finish those early, because Kurumi did not stream it, I'll also play some Maximum Carnage. Yep, they removed the maze dungeons. Very easy dungeons now. I'll also stream some Maximum Carnage. Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. And even up to Separation Anxiety. Yes, I've been making it last. Is why I play it for like 2 hours a stream to make the experience last. I'm sure I could finish this in like 1 week if I wanted to. But I'm not in a hurry. With that said, it is time for Elle Talks. So, today's Elle Talks will be... Oh, no. What's this? Elle Talks shall be this. There we go. So, our topic for today will be compromise and controversial topics. And allow me to explain. Have you ever noticed, especially online, when it comes to controversial topics, that always the two opposing and very vocal sides, hey Great White North, to any controversial topic, the loudest voices always proclaim that everything must be black and white, right? If you're not with us, you're against us. If you don't agree with me, I will call you names. Something like that. Right? You don't agree with me, therefore you're a bigot. You're a victim blamer. You're a racist. You're... whatevers. You're a white supremacist. I've been called a white supremacist, by the way, and it's amusing. Anyways, yeah. So, this is the main topic. And, for example, I mean, what I want to say is that, always, both sides, when it comes to a controversial discussion, they never ever want to compromise. It's like they've never heard of this concept called compromise. Like, you know, give and take a little bit so that both sides can get what they want. Right? Or, you know, in game theory, if, for example, you are all participants. Yeah, agree to disagree also works. Like, like in game theory, if you are all participants in a so-called game, yeah, the goal of each participant is to follow their strategy, right? And at some point, when their strategies align, a Nash equilibrium is achieved. But no, they don't want to do that. So, for example, let's talk about abortion. For example. So, for abortion, you got the pro-lifers, right? And you got the pro-abortion people. And usually the main argument for people who are pro-abortion is my body, my say, etc. And then they take it to far extremes, right? Like, they start calling a fetus a parasite, and then they start citing scientific studies done by scientists with a very low IQ, as proven time and time again by so-called scientists from these universities. So they start citing these very biased studies, and these studies would say that, a fetus is not alive, it's just a parasite on the body. Blah, 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 it doesn't have sentience yet. Hey, Gerardo Santana. And of course, pro-lifers would also go, that one woman that said, a woman should get an abortion if the fetus isn't a girl. Yeah, that's pretty much on the extreme side. And in my opinion, such a controversial topic such as abortion can be compromised. But neither side is willing to do so. Like, okay, let's say we make abortion illegal. Mostly. Like, it's mostly illegal. Because, if you do abort a fetus, personally I'd say it constitutes murder as soon as it gains sentience. Whenever science says it does. Some people say 17 weeks, some people say 19 to 21 weeks. So just have a law in place that would prevent abortions after that said time period. And of course there should be exceptions. Shouldn't be a fast and absolute rule. So another thing is that it shouldn't be an optional thing. It shouldn't be something that all people should have access to. There should be certain circumstances that would justify said abortion, which is often what these pro-abortion people cite. Like, let's say the pregnancy is the result of rape, or the pregnancy would endanger the life of the mother just in case she does go through with childbirth. I believe those are justifiable circumstances for abortion. The point being that there's always room for compromise in these controversial topics. There's always room for discussion without name-calling. And just compromise and present your evidence, basically. If you want to be convincing, I think one of the worst ways to do it, to convince other people into your line of thinking, is to start insulting them from the start. what I just said is how it works in a lot of states. Over there? I see. So the states are divided as to their stance on abortion. Anyway, so my main point would be that when it comes to controversial topics, most people are not willing to compromise for some reason and have a nice and educated, shall we say, or informed discussion on the subject matter. It's always about their failings and their whimpering little heartaches, etc. That reminds me, I forgot to turn on my bot. Mix It Up bot must be on. And what are some other controversial topics? Teach men not to rape. Okay, yeah, that one. Teach men not to rape. If someone starts calling you names or is clearly angry, they've just conceded the argument. There's nothing left to talk about. Unfortunately, that should be how it works, but nowadays it seems it's not how it works, right? Especially on certain topics. If someone starts calling you names, then they start dogpiling, and other people start calling you names, and suddenly you're the villain. Just for having an argument, just for trying to have a rational discussion. One example from a personal experience with a friend, or rather a former friend of mine, who is a snowflake, would be it would be when she started posting these lists, these laundry lists of demands, which she copied and pasted from somewhere, about how to deal with trans people, how to behave around trans people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, because it makes them uncomfortable. And I'm like, if I ever encounter a trans person, I would treat that person the same way I treat everyone else. If that person has a problem with me treating them that way, then that is their problem. And then she was like all angry and like, I noticed that you always mention stuff about pronouns and how it should only be he and she and not they. And I think that's really bigoted and that you are a horrible human being. Why can't you just be kind? Then her boyfriend starts name-calling me and enters the discussion. And he's like, don't ever speak to my girlfriend ever again. And you have no right to say that when you're in love with a fictional anime girl. Then he's like, when we were riding in your car, all you had were Hatsune Miku songs. Don't you know that's not real music? Because I'm a violinist and I'm an expert on language. And I was like, okay, fine, I concede. Because you're an idiot. I will concede with you. I will concede that point to you. Because you're an idiot. Anyway. And then he was like, here's a quotation for you. If you can't say anything good, something like that, then don't say anything at all. I was like, dude, are you trying to lecture me with a quotation from Bambi? And he was like, okay, you know where that came from. Good for you. I was like, yes, you're an idiot. But, it was Thumper who said that in Bambi, by the way. Flippin' Disney movie. makes it some linguist. Makes it sound like some historian, some linguist. He makes it sound like his citation is some kind of valid book on morality, which you can't really make. That flippin' fool. I mean, it was an online discussion because if it was offline, he'd just have a broken nose and broken bones, and I would take his girlfriend down with him. As you know, he's a tiny little man. Also, oh yeah, when we first met for the first time, he tried to do that little, dominant manly handshake with me, and, he crushed my hand real hard. I was like, what's he doing? And then I read up on the stuff, and it was like, oh, it's a alpha male thingy, showing dominance. I should have showed him what dominance looks like. He wanted to crush my hand. It was like, I'll show you violence, mister. Because, you know, these guys, these flippin' snowflakes have no idea at all how to fight. Punch them in the nose and you will understand what I mean. Punch them in the nose once, twice, several times. Whatever, they'll always claim they know some jiu-jitsu, they know some taekwondo, they know some Muay Thai. Well, I know kick-ass, buster. I punch you in the face. You become a white belt immediately. That took quite a different turn. But anyways, so they dogpiled me in that one online discussion because every one of her friends, my former friend, every one of her friends, he's a flippin' snowflake, so they dogpiled me, and they'd be like, I can't believe that someone who you blah 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 blah. I love how blah 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 blah. Wow, I hate it when people talk like that. It's like, I'm right here, guys. I could drive up to your flippin' houses right now if you want to have this discussion with me. Let's have it out in the street. Come on. I'm right here. I know where you live. Or why don't you come over here and have that discussion with me, face to face? Tell that to me to my face. Flippin' snowflakes. I'll take y'all on. 1v5 me, bro. 1v5 me, I'll break every bone in your body. Starting with a nose. I love to break people's noses. I mean, if you can't have a rational discussion with someone, why do you have to resort to name-calling and thinking that your lynch mob will support you every time? What happens when your lynch mob isn't there anymore? What do you do then? Why can you not rely on your own rationale? So let's go back to victim blaming. Teach men not to rape. For example, that's really, really stupid. Teach teach a thief not to steal. Teach a murderer not to kill. Something like that. A rapist knows in his mind that what he's doing is against the law, it's wrong, it's morally incorrect. A rapist will do it anyways. For example, the largest percentage of rapes that happen here is snowflake. Why are you insert derogatory remark here? Exactly. If you can be anything, be kind. The dual standards really ticks me off. So anyways, about this teach men not to rape thing. It's I think it's really stupid because for example, a girl walks down a narrow alley in very provocative clothing and they expect to not be raped if there were some criminals hanging out in that area, which they shouldn't be walking around in, alone, unprotected, defenseless. You cannot teach a criminal not to be a criminal because that's already the way of life that they've chosen. Yes, exactly. Victim blaming. That's already the way of life that they've chosen. Those people are outliers of society. Those people are not normal. You cannot teach someone not to rape because everyone already knows that it's wrong. I mean, there is some logic to this teach men not to rape, though. Right? It's not completely BS, but the extremes they take it to is what's stupid. Like, okay, basically what you're saying is that everyone should have moral standards and it should start early. Respect for women should be taught early. Correct! That's correct. No one is arguing with that. Not even the right is arguing with that. Not even the conservatives are arguing with that. So what's your flippin' point? What else is there to this teach men not to rape nonsense? It will not make the streets any safer if that area is known for a high crime rate. Yes, it's more like they're saying men are innately bad and they need to be literally taught not to. Why don't you teach animals not to follow their instincts? That's how it usually comes off, because that's exactly what they're implying. But a sex drive is healthy, right? A sex drive is what basically drives us to propagate the species. But we are people. We are human beings. We can control our base instincts. That's what separates us from animals. One of the things that separates us from animals, anyway. So we can control our base instincts. We don't need to be spayed, to be castrated, just to prevent us from trying to fornicate with every attractive thing we see in a sexual way. So that should be something very basic. So I do not understand this teach men not to rape movement. My body, my say. And yes, over here it's very prevalent as well for some reason. And free the nipple movement. I got no nipples. I'm flat. Anyways. So yeah. What was I saying again? Oh, yes, the free the nipple movement. Look, if you're all dressed up in provocative clothes, I think it's a good idea to know some degree of self-defense or carry something to protect yourself with. Am I right? Am I right? Like, yes, like that. Here, teach men not to rape with this. Oh, I'm going to rape you. Oh no, don't do it, because you're dead. You're flipping dead. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Go for the head. Double tap. you have a handgun, just fire at center mass. Empty the clip. Empty... Not the clip. What's it called? Cartridge? Is it a clip? Cartridge? Whatever. Anyways, the point being, your personal safety, whether you are a male or female, should be your own personal responsibility as well. Men are bad. Your safety should be your personal responsibility as well. Sure, the police should be there to ensure that crime is kept at a low point, but you cannot control everyone. In society, there will always be some miscreants, some unfavorable elements, and that's why you train. That's why you buy stuff to defend yourself with, and then you train in order to prevent being a victim. That's not victim blaming. Training to protect yourself is not being a victim. Oh, Gerardo wants to say something. I will wait. Go ahead. Now we having a discussion. Do, 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 do. The crowd that says it's not hard, guys, don't rape are the same crowd that thinks women can be rapists. Over here we have a law that says if you penetrate someone's orifice with an object without their consent or with a use of force and while unconscious, that constitutes rape. Which is kind of funny. That law of ours is kind of funny. You guys familiar with kancho? You guys familiar with a prank? With a Japanese prank that kids like to do? Called kancho. Yeah. Like, yeah. You guys know about it. Hey. Well, let's say you see this, let's say you see this booty right in front of you. And, you think, it's a good idea to, use, kancho on her. That would constitute rape, according to Philippine laws. Because, you, inserted your finger into that orifice without her consent. And let me just, pull up the actual law. They're just finding out, maybe. Let me just pull up the actual law. Make this less. Make this less not safe for work. There we go. Let me find the actual law on rape in the Philippines. I will read out the there are two types of rape in the Philippines. One is of course, intercourse without consent. Here it is. And the second type well, here it is. Article 266. Here it is. Rape, under Section 2. By any person who under any of the circumstances mentioned in paragraph 1 hereof shall commit an act of sexual assault by inserting his penis into another person's mouth or anal orifice, or any instrument or object into the genital or anal orifice of another person. So this second clause, or any instrument or object. So under these circumstances, through force or intimidation, when the offended party is deprived of reason or otherwise unconscious, by means of fraudulent machination or grave abuse of authority, when the offended party is under 12 years of age, that's statutory rape. In the back, I have a sign that says, "My body, my say." That doesn't apply anymore. Eh? Why does it not apply anymore? Anyways, that's our law on rape. And I've always thought about that. Like, even when I was studying law, I never asked my professors about this. But I was like, wait. So if you perform a kancho on someone, and you're both, and you're an adult, you're at the age where you can be made criminally liable, then you're guilty of rape. Aren't you? Under that law. Totally are. Maybe in Japan it doesn't constitute rape, but yeah, don't try to kancho someone in the Philippines, guys. You might get accused of rape. My body, my choice doesn't apply anymore. Yes. Why though? This model responds to my flicks. Like that. Ha! Ooh. Huh? I can move around. So why doesn't my body, my choice apply anymore? So for the far left, my body, my choice applies for the argument for abortion. Fair enough. The far left, who used to dominate Twitter until Elon Musk took over. That is true, Gerardo. My body, my choice doesn't apply when it comes to you being called a transphobe for not wanting to bang a trans woman. Or for saying that you don't find trans women or whatever attractive at all. Yes, the left are often guilty of dual standards. And they'll just get away with it by just having the loudest voices. You have a few trans friends, and you value them greatly. Nothing wrong with that. They aren't like the perma-online people. I'm permanently online. I only live online. No, I only lolly online. YOLO. I think the perma-online humans, regardless of political standing, don't seem to understand that they're... Exactly! By randomly attacking people who don't agree with them, by just dogpiling people who don't agree with them, they are definitely hurting their causes. Because they are helping to create the new paradigm shift in order to overthrow them eventually, as people are sick and tired of their BS. And if you insult someone from the very start, there is a very low chance that you'll get them to understand your cause. Right? How do you convince someone over to your side who is not convinced if your only argument is to call that person names? Exactly! People forget that when the pendulum swings, it's swinging back just as hard. And they are helping to build that momentum. They are definitely helping to build that momentum for the other side. Because people are sick and tired of their BS online. Especially when these big companies favor them. When these big companies favor them, it just helps to fuel the pendulum swing even more. Because, I don't know, people get very violent thoughts when that happens. Me being one of them. I get very, very violent thoughts when I know that I did nothing wrong, but some company favored a snowflake and so imposed a penalty on me. Ever heard of Daryl Davis? No. I have not. Let me look him up. Daryl Davis. American R&B blues musician and activist. Oh. Here we go. How one man convinced 200 Ku Klux Klan members to give up their robes. Alright. What is up with this? He's a cult. Okay, interesting. Keep in mind when two enemies are talking, they're not fighting, they're talking. They might be yelling and screaming, but at least they're talking. It's when the talking ceases that the ground becomes fertile for violence, so keep the conversation going. So he convinced members of the Ku Klux Klan members of them to give up the robes. That's a very admirable. That's a pretty good achievement. He convinced high-ranking dudes because he talked. Because he had a discussion. He was willing to discuss instead of resorting to name-calling and insults right away. And that's my point here. Compromise. There's always room for compromise in these controversial topics. If you don't start out super aggressive and start name-calling people. So, let's go back to that, argument I had with my, no, not online, actually offline, real friend offline, former friend nowadays, because I just want to bash her face in, along with her boyfriend. But, basically, we are not friends anymore, because of that one incident. Because, I just said that, why do I have to submit to trans people and their laundry list of demands? Why can't I just treat them like people? You know, why do I need to why do I need to be on my tiptoes? Why do I need to keep several things in mind all the time when dealing with these people? And, their only argument was, why can't you just be kind? Ugh. BS. Totally BS. Post his TED Talk in the Discord. I'll go look it up. After the stream, maybe. Gerardo, thank you very much. And now that I talked about this, I bet YouTube will be watching my channel very closely, just like what they did when I talked about COVID. I bet YouTube will be like, oh, this VTuber is promoting violence, which I am not. Bakatachi. I am promoting violence against criminals. If your life is in danger, shoot back. These topics are serious, but this constant demanding and conflict stuff is one thing tiring. That I agree with. So anyways, I bet YouTube has me on some kind of watch list now. Just like when I talked about COVID last time, they gave me a community guideline strike, by the way, which I appealed and won. It's like you can't even see that flippin' censorship. You can't even talk online about certain topics without fear of getting censored. Although with that said, I could just switch on over to Rumble, I guess. But you guys probably wouldn't follow me into Rumble. So that would be kinda sad. Alrighty. So that was Elle Talks for today. Tomorrow, I guess, I promise this. Tomorrow, I will talk about martial law. A story about martial law in the Philippines from my mother, once again. So it won't be much of a discussion, but I guarantee you'll find it both informative and entertaining at the very least. It will be just like yesterday's talk. These are entries from my personal little autobiographical sketch sort of book, novel thingy. So these are entries from there. And I hope it gives you guys a good idea of my style of writing. I'm not really planning to become a published author or anything. But I hope my works somehow reach you as you listen to them. Because I know many of you will never read my stuff unless I actually read them out loud on stream. But I know some of you do, and I appreciate you guys for that. With that said, let's go. It is time for Rhapsody. Where are we playing today? Are we playing in here? No, my clothes will get wet. Let's play here instead. That will do. Why is Roll-chan so small here? Needs to be bigger. Needs to cover more of the chat. Maybe a bit too big. That's more like it. Alright. Now let's go. Where's the Rhapsody thing? Rhapsody 2, Ballad of the Little Princess. What's my favorite drink? Milkshake. Strawberry milkshake. La la la.
Long ago,
La,
on the
la,
outskirts of
la
the
la
capital,
la.
there was a village called Orange.
La 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hee. What's his bonus thing? Guru's diary, observation notes, musicals. La la la. I also like vanilla, but I think I prefer strawberry a little bit more. Let's go! Into Beauty Castle we go. We fly there. But first, a little dream. Dream sequence. Handspun. What's a spinning? It's cello. 'Cause you get to eat the milkshake. Eat the milkshake! What? Yes, I like my milkshake, my strawberry milkshake. I like it with lots of ice cream. Hello, Kayla. Ohayo gozaimasu. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Images you can hear. There's a castle in the sky. Let's go. Are you ready? Oh, there's Meow. Why are they speaking in Japanese all of a sudden? Oh, it's a song. Never mind. Oh, we are still here, Mr. Guard. Went quiet there. Anytime this sort of thing comes up, just agree with me. Bye-bye! Da-da-da-da-da. Well, do watch out for tomorrow's Elle Talks. I will talk about martial law which will be my mother's recollections of it. It shall be interesting. At the very least, it shall be entertaining. Gotta check the engine room. Hello, it's all. There's no need to worry. There's no way the ship could be taken down, yes. It's so streamlined now. Everything is so streamlined. Making progress easy. Because it's so streamlined. Progress is very easy to make. Eh? Are you guys trying to take down the ship? You think? Hey, I do not think you understand the situation you're in. Here, allow me to show you. Okay, Mr. Dinosaur. Now do you understand?
It all comes down to taking the initiative.
Now do you guys understand the situation you're in? The real question is, how did they even get into the ship in the first place? Oh, they're here. Okay. Whatever. With my puppet friends, there's nothing that we can't do. They do quite a bit of damage, don't they? Yes, it was easy, but they actually do a lot of damage, which worries me a bit. Only a little bit. Perhaps add some more defense.
It's Wall! The engine room's been damaged. I think they found us. Understood. Look ahead.
Cute enemies.
Behold! Feast your eyes on my Nyanko hot air platoon!
Need to charge my phone. Be right back. I'm back. Let's go. Hot air platoon.
Quit with the posing and get to flying already. What's that? That appears to be the Marjorie family's airship fleet. They own the castle. What do we do, Mother? Prepare to fire!
Understood, lady. Got it.
They have guns.
Fire!
Good job!
They both fell.
Don't hold anything back!
Hey, that doesn't sound like an Ojo-sama laugh.
Fire! 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 And fire some more! What was that? I think something fell. Goodness, why is it one thing after another at such a crucial moment? Kurudu and I can investigate, Mother. I'll leave that to you then. I can't step away yet. But do be careful, alright?
Let's go. What fell? Something fell. It's Crodia. No, it's Gao. What up? She is a musclehead. Okay, let's go, Crodia. How's this?
Go get 'em, everyone! Everyone, lend me your power!
That should get rid of the first two. Good. That's a pretty good music. Now we'll use Shartae and do this. Yeah.
Choose you! Go get 'em, everyone!
Get him! How's that?
100 shadowless pets!
You shall lose. Use Mega Heal on Freya. And try a dive attack.
Go get 'em, everyone! It's time to scramble!
Not bad.
Come on out,
not really close. Well, time you go. Is it gonna hit her? Up you go. Let's go, Kriya.
Lady Etwall, engine power is dropping. Our altitude is at 2,000.
Oh no!
Steering's down. At this rate, we won't be able to fly or land.
Crash into the castle then.
Etwall, I suppose it's come to this. Mummy, Hammer, prepare to fire the
Rosenmovie?
beauty. Mother, we'll punch a hole in it. Don't worry, we have the heartstones, so we'll be able to negate the barrier.
Nani? I have no idea about the lore of this game, but that looks
Injecting
epic.
Gaussium energy. Energy readings at 80%. Target locked.
Equip your anti-flash shields. Brace for recoil.
All this, fake sci-fi stuff. They're wearing shades.
Rosenmobile, fire!
Moby as in Moby Dick. Cause it looks like a white whale.
Hit beauty cast, Scooter.
I knew it.
Make sure to hold on to something.
I knew they'd try to crash into the castle.
Roughly 500 meters and counting until impact. 400, 300, 200, 100.
That worked. Oh. That's some infiltration. Nani? What was that? Increases. What? What? What the fudge? Seriously, game? What is this thing? Well, no sense in not using it, I suppose. Seriously. Did you just make us even stronger? You're already pretty strong with these puppets. With my puppet friends, there's nothing that we can't do. Hello. Hi. We're just, friends. We are friends, yes. Let's try one of Krea's attacks. Hello, zombie. Whoa. Wasn't kidding about that attack.
We're invincible!
Monsters appeared. They are weak monsters. We'll use this one.
I beg your pardon? That was scary!
Let's try equipping Krea with a very high attack power thing. This one. And Karuru with something for increasing her max HP. Okay. I'd like to try to see how much damage she can do with this.
Go get 'em, everyone! I'm sorry. That was kinda close, huh?
Monsters appeared. Alright. Try this one.
It's time to scramble! Go get 'em, everyone! It all comes down to taking the initiative!
Nothing. things look kinda tough, so I'll use this one.
Kudu wins! Say no to violence!
Say no to violence.
We're invincible!
Have I been here before? Yep. I can just auto-attack these guys, I think. Critical hit.
That was a close one. Go get 'em, everyone!
That should kill them in one go.
We're invincible! Everyone, lend me your power!
Yeah.
I'll do anything for Kudu.
What up? One shot. Terra.
I beg your pardon? You're up!
Terra one shot.
That was easy, right, Kudu?
What the?
I beg your pardon? You're up! I beg your pardon? That was scary!
What's up? Easy Alonzo. got what he deserves.
Say no to violence! Go get 'em, everyone! Kudu wins!
Hi. Oh, it's the same dragon. Except we're actually gonna fight it this time. Take this. We ain't playing around this time.
Everyone, lend me your power!
Yeah. Let's try dive attack.
Come on out, puppet friends! You're up!
Not bad.
It's time to scramble! Scramble, go!
Oh, I'll just keep hitting her with it. This one, I guess.
Woohoo! Let's go! We're invincible!
Heh. Meow is dead. this. Hey. Mianci. Mianco. Looks like there are no random encounters here. Yes. We are the enemies who attacked. Great. Got the good stuff. We got the good stuff. Okay. She's lost. How's this?
I'm sorry.
Hey, K2J.
Take this. That was a close one.
Hi. Lots of traps, huh?
Got you. I'm sorry. Hey, you. I'm sorry. What a relief.
These guys look different. Imitation of a skill.
I'm sorry. Secret technique. Shadowless slash. I'm still on my journey to mastering the sword.
That should take care of him.
I'm sorry. That was kind of close, huh?
What are you supposed to be?
Here I go! Attack now! Huh? There, what a relief.
What is that thing? I thought it was an enemy, but it's not. Oh, there's Crodia. She's lost. Yeah, got eaten. She got eaten. I didn't have to fight her. I guess that is that. What is this thing? It looks rather strong.
Woohoo! Let's go! I beg your pardon?
I see. Oh, that's
I
okay.
beg your pardon?
This thing seems to have quite a bit of HP. Eh. This thing again. That's about the only thing it does, so... amusing.
Take this! Say no to violence! What a relief.
Had speed shoes. How confusing. These things are easy. That's the only thing it does. Hello, Elle-C Gomez.
Say no to violence!
Welcome.
That was easy, right, Kurudu? I beg your pardon? This is music! Hey, meow!
Then,
I'm sorry. Take this! It all comes down to taking the initiative!
ooh, treasure.
Go get 'em, everyone! I'm sorry. Attack now! I beg your pardon? What a relief.
You're lost? Well, so are we.
I'm sorry.
That should take care of all of them at once.
I'm sorry. I'll do anything for Kurudu.
Miss,
I beg your pardon? Say no to violence!
say no to violence. Then,
That was scary!
Dead end. Fudge.
I'm sorry. It all comes down to taking the initiative.
Can I fight you? Meet her into dual pistols. That should do it. Bang.
I'm sorry. That was kinda close, huh?
Can't fight you. Hello, Renee. Welcome. Welcome into the stream.
Woohoo! Let's go! We're invincible!
I think this is the first time there's an actual confusing dungeon in this game.
Go get 'em, everyone!
So far, it's been very straightforward.
That was kinda close, huh? Say! That was a close one.
Found some illustration. The fudge is this? It's a mini game. Hey. Wakarimashita. Come on. Go. Push. Let's go. Made it. Gimme. Hey. Don't know what that was all about. But my, analog controller stick grip was not helping out. With that said, I still beat it anyway, because it was easy. It's Gao again. What's going on? Willpower! Bye! Bye, Miss Willpower. You're kidding me, right? Are you guys supposed to stop me? Bah, Katachi.
Go get 'em, everyone! It all comes down to taking the initiative.
Are those guys supposed to stop me? Bye-bye. Do your best, Gao. Willpower! She got tons of willpower. So far this game is a lot less serious compared to Oh, it's you again. A traitor, meow, a turncoat. Hyperberg. Hi, Hyperberg. Are you going to stop me? Stop this.
I'm sorry.
That's not stopping anyone. Now then. Take this and... That was amusing. Oh, here you go. Just attack him normally. Kinda thought that would get rid of him quickly. Bye bye. Hey there. Whoa. It's an ancient machine. Ancient weapon. Aren't I thoughtful? Okay, let's go.
What's this? It's so beautiful. Yeah, almost like it's sucking us right in.
Don't you touch my shadow of beauty!
Is that Marjorie?
Who are you?
She hasn't aged. As she's already an old hag. Mostly. Meh. What
We're
a-
the Marjorie family.
Hello.
You're still alive? Why? And how?
We are witches.
That explains a lot. They're just as pushy as they look.
Oh,
I won't let you take my shadow of beauty.
she's got the Ojo-sama laugh. Well, this is kinda bad. Better use everything I got. And right now, I mean.
Here's the final blow.
Whoa. That doesn't seem fair. Nighty night, Weedle baby. He's pretty strong, huh? Round 2. He's super low level, what? Oh, whatever. Take this. Hit them with everything I've got.
Everyone, lend me your power! Scramble, go!
I shall give you a splendid death.
This is so fun now!
That was nothing. They became weak all of a sudden. Works for me.
It's time to scramble! Scramble, go!
Obey my orders.
Obey my orders! Whatever. Oh, his magic sucks.
Thanks, everyone! It's time to scramble!
It's too late for regrets.
See how much damage that does. Yeah, she's got healing. Amusing.
I choose you! Scramble, go!
Oh, ancient gods, please give me power!
Amusing.
Hoodoo wins!
got flattened. Halo. He destroyed it. What up? Hey. Hey, Croja. I get the feeling that was not the end of this fight. Better equip something on. Hello. And on his puppet too. only have approximately 100 HP, I think. Oh, might as well.
Woohoo! Let's go! I'm sorry. That was kind of close, huh?
Leads further up.
I'm sorry. We're invincible.
Let's go. What's this thing? It looks strong. Let's auto attack it. Not bad.
I beg your pardon? I grip the weak.
Well, it looked strong, but it was not strong.
I'm sorry. There! Scramble, go! That was kind of close, huh?
Radium 12. Straggler.
Kurudu wins!
Shendo is so much lower level than me. Here we are. Oh, 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 oh. Ah! He can fly. Nani? Hey. Looks like she found her prince. This sounds like the start of an adventure, but it's almost the end of this adventure. How sad. Da-da-da. Whoa. Here I am at the final chapter. La 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 la. Let's go find Mr. Cello.
Hey, Kurudu, isn't that cello? Huh? Where? Over there.
You want to cure your mother's illness, don't you? If so, then gather the 3 scattered pieces of the Shadow of Beauty.
Who you?
What's wrong? Is that little princess distracting you? That's not... Which is more important? Your mother's life? Or her? Think it over now.
What's he doing in a place like that? I bet he's thinking about his mother. Even if he wants to look for the 3 shadow pieces, we don't have any leads. And the airship is broken down too. It's no surprise if he's lost hope. 3 pieces? Oh! That's right! What is it? We need 3 parts to fix the airship. The Shadow of Beauty is in 3 too. If we can find the 3 airship parts, we can show him there's still hope. I see. What a wonderful idea, Kurudu. Thanks. Hey, Kurudu? I've been thinking. Maybe cello is here.
Is she gonna sing? She gonna sing. Well, that was fast. I guess we're looking for airship parts. What's this thing? You can just attack it, right? Is it just me, or are the graphics worsening? It's not just me, right? Graphics are looking worse. Weird. Or maybe it's just me. Yeah. This place is a bit of a maze. How's this?
I'm sorry. You're up. It all comes down to taking the initiative.
New puppet. I gotta save here. Use the same strategy.
You're up. I'm sorry. It all comes down to taking the initiative. I'm sorry. Scramble, go! It all comes down to taking the initiative.
Let's go. Huh? What?
I'm sorry. Go get 'em, everyone! It all comes down to taking the initiative.
Alright. Hey! That's a giant thingy. It's a footprint of a giant thingy. Oh, there it is. Hi. Go for it. Big damage. Getting a bit dangerous, so finally did something different. Oh, we beat that thing, no problem. So what was that? We found an airship part. Awesome. Don't know what these things are, but just hit them with this and this. Dead.
What a relief.
What that? Shiny. I wonder if it's using Duck Station. See if I... Nope.
That was a close one.
It looks so much like a PS1 game, so I was wondering if I press tab if it will... Hey, Yasuke. I'm just about ready to end the stream, but welcome.
I'm sorry. Woohoo! Let's go! That was kinda close, huh?
These things look strong. Better hit them with everything I've got.
Let's go! Everyone, lend me your power! It all comes down to taking the initiative! Woohoo! Let's go! I'm sorry. We're invincible!
I don't know what those are, but use the same strategy.
I'm sorry. Woohoo! Let's go! We're invincible! I'm sorry. Scramble, go! We're invincible!
Got a new puppet.
I'm sorry. Go get 'em, everyone!
this and this.
I'm sorry. That was kinda close, huh?
It was a little bit close.
I'm sorry. Woohoo! Let's go!
Amusing.
We're invincible! Go get 'em, everyone! I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. That was easy, right, Kurudu?
Might be a branching path somewhere here. With that said, I'm getting tired, so we will continue this next time. Next week should be the finale of this game, assuming it doesn't take too long. Alright. So, tomorrow will be Thursday. Yeah. So, Dungeons and Dragons Shadow over Miss Tara and Tower of Doom are the scheduled games. And since Kurumi didn't do Maximum Carnage, I'm going to do that as well. Alright, so it's gonna be a beat 'em up stream tomorrow. With that said, thank you guys for watching. Also, watch out for Elle Talks tomorrow when I share with you a martial law story from my mother. Okay, with that said, thank you very much for watching. This has been LCX, and